and you can
Uh,
teach me how to. Because
it's
when I
nice
do
to
my
like finally like meet you like face to face and stuff.
yeah, I mean we've had face calls, but yeah, like now when I do my podcast, you can put me on game to how to record it through Discord because I have Auntie Cookie,
Yeah,
you know her. I have her
I
as my
don't
next
know.
guest.
I don't know if I
Oh,
know her, but
she's a friend of Des. Uh, she's a singer. I didn't even know she was a singer. I just followed her because she had a cute talking voice, and then she was like really funny. She likes her ranch dressing. Tauntic is
so
live. All right.
so to all the people that don't know you, uh, say your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay. So I'm Hammy G306. So that like on all platforms is just HAMIG 306. Um 306 is the area code for my entire province of Saskatchewan. It's a motherfucking it's a big rectangle in Canada in the middle of the prairies.
So
Hot
you're
summers,
from
cold
Canada?
winters. Yeah, yep.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to say like where you're from in Canada, but
Well, yeah, I
yeah.
said
How
Saskatchewan's
old
the
are you?
province. I'm 30. Uh, Always been nerdy, wordy, dirty, and
30
flirty, but
nerdy.
now I'm 30.
30 and what do you do?
I rap. I collect disability checks.
Why'd you say it like that? I collect
Well,
disability checks.
I'm just keeping it 100 because I have a disability, but I
No,
fucking
I understand, bro.
yeah, so like I have like all the time in the world now because I gave away a hell of a good job to move in with a bro like a while ago, like a year ago, and it didn't like work out. We're still bros, but we couldn't stand living together. That shout out Type One Beats.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I rap. I'm a streamer on Twitch. I be freestyling on there. I do music
How
feedback.
often do you stream and when did you start streaming?
So I stream pretty randomly, but I stream like multiple times a day, like just for like usually 2 hours at a time. Like if I'm leaning or drinking, I can stream for quite a while. Like last night, I was leaning off some shit the doctor gave me, and fucking I had a 4 hour stream before I shut it down. So,
So, what are like some music artists that inspire you to make your music?
I would say like Wiz Khalifa is like my favorite poet. He probably has the most like lyrics that I would like get tatted or like put on my wall or some shit. Um, but to broaden it out, like I studied like Nas, Snoop,
Yeah.
G Unit, fucking Tupac, all of those people in high school. Um, and Mac Miller was a huge one for me because when I was like just started writing and I didn't even know how to flow on beat, I heard Mac Miller and I was like, yo, this is like the first like middle class white boy that ain't like corny as fuck, you know? So I was like, this guy's like kind of
Bro,
doing what I'm do
rip
what I'm trying to do, just like rapping about like smoking weed and skipping school and shit
rip
like
Mac
that.
Miller, bro.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
He was a
Uh
musical genius.
how about like any like movies or TV shows, cartoon or anime that you're like really into that you like?
So as soon as you said cartoon, I gotta say The Simpsons. Uh, Me and my big brother, rest in peace. 87 to 2011 was his lifespan, and yeah, we used to race home from the bus, and he would always beat me to the comfy chair, and we would catch The Simpsons on the motherfucking. We
The
had this big
Simpsons
ass.
is so fire, bro.
Yeah, especially back then. Like I've been watching clips of '90s Simpsons, and it's just like, yeah, like the amount of laughs per episode was like so much more back then compared to like 2010 Simpsons or whatever. Um, some other TV shows I like I really like The Office, Parks and Recreation, and
Yeah.
and part what's the other workplace one? Superstore. And I like Community. I rewatched Community recently though, and it Community's a bit of like a snobby show. It's kind of made for like arrogantly smart people, I think. But it's
Any
still a
like
good show.
movies?
Movies, I like fucking. I don't know. So like, I like hood movies. I like fucking. I like comedies. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. I really like
Yeah.
the
Yo, Adam Sandler, he's coming out with the
Happy Gilmore too.
yeah, Happy Gilmore too. I did a
Yeah,
reaction to that.
I'm. Oh, that's awesome. I'd like to see. Like fucking. Yeah, I'm nervous and excited for that. I just rewatched Billy Madison and shit. But yeah, all his shit's on Netflix, and I had Netflix like 2 years ago, and me and bro would watch a different Sandler movie every night, bro. Sandler is a huge inspiration to me because like the way he put his homies on all his movies, and the way he's always like wrote like he has a team of writers, but like he writes like the main idea of what each movie is, right? What's it called? Happy Madison or yeah, Happy Madison Productions. Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah, yeah.
Uh, what about like video games? Like any like favorite video games from your childhood and video games you've been playing lately?
Heck yeah. So I'm a big Nintendo fan. Like I suck at Super Mario Bros. I remember beating New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Super Mario Galaxy was the only ones I ever beat. But I had the whole Mario collection on my Wii. Like you could download like the NES ones, the SNES ones. But yeah, those are the ones I suck at. But like I kick ass at Mario Kart, and I kick ass at Super Smash Bros. The Wii version and the N64 version. The other ones I do alright at when prompted, but the ones I owned was the original and Brawl for the Wii.
That's what's up, bro. Um, you would say you got any like future goals with your music and your streaming? Like that you want to accomplish in the future?
Yeah, like I want to upgrade my setup, so I'm thinking like along the way I might go PC. I might switch to PC and like get like like a $200 laptop or something so I can like
You're not very
just so my
knowledgeable about like the internet and stuff, huh?
I'm not yeah, no, not really like yeah, no, I'm not. But yeah, like it's like I want to upgrade the quality of my stream, and I
Yeah.
could do a stream from here with the interface and have better sound quality and everything. But I'm actually gonna try that probably tonight. Um, but cause yeah, I like my kitchen streams because I get up and move around a lot. A desk chair is actually one of my first investments, probably before I even like switch to anything. But like this setup here, I'm sitting on a stool and I can rest my back against here. I can tilt this camera a little bit. You can sort of see. No, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
bother with that. Um, but like yeah, and then I usually have a mic stand over here and then the mic's over here, and I'm
Yo,
like
I definitely like this
reading the
setup
lyrics off
way
the
better
screen.
than the other setup that I see in your streams.
Well, yeah, because it probably sounds way better, right?
Yeah, it sounds way better too.
Yeah, word. Like if I were to spin a hammy song right now, I won't in the whole thing, but I want to see what it comes through. So here we got an unreleased. Well, actually, I actually released it,
So
but
what
yeah,
gear
we
do
got.
you have now? And
So that's coming through.
Duct
Yeah,
tape on my headphones.
that's coming through. Okay, yeah, my bad. That's cool though. I feel like in a podcast you could leave that in there. I feel like that. Like I don't know if you do much editing, but my podcasts,
a lot of it's
I really will.
uncut for now. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but it's all good. It's
But
all
like, yeah,
good.
if you were picky, you would what you would cut that out. But like that type of shit, like people like the rawness. People appreciate, especially with all the robots nowadays. People appreciate like the campfire vibes that I bring.
So what's like your message that you would send to people?
I kind of like I would say like work
Like the
hard, play
message that
hard,
and
fucking
the thing that
goon
you're
harder.
sending to
Just
people
kidding.
like in your
uh
streams and your music, like your
yeah,
message.
yeah. So like in my music especially, it's kind of like what Wiz inspired me to. Russ put it best. He said, like in your music, you can either inspire your listeners to self-destruct or you can inspire them to self-improve. And my favorite artists inspire me to self-improve. I listen to some toxic shit like some Skizzy Mars, but even my favorite stuff from him is his more like in like get money shit rather than his like toxic like drowning in his sorrows uh type shit like shout out Skizzy. But but yeah, like his music like inspired me to self-destruct. It made me want to drink more. Listening to a lot of Juicy
How did
J
you
made
get
me want to drink
started like
more.
with your music and stuff
So like it's
and
funny. So like
streaming?
I was like when I was a skateboarder in middle school. So let me throw it back further. So when I the first rap song I ever heard was like in 01 or 02 and on MTV. Uh, Eminem Without Me was on there, and that was like the first rap song I ever heard, rap video I ever seen. But I didn't know shit about music back then. I didn't have a playlist or anything. But when I was 10 and my parents weren't home, I don't know if it was on Much Music or MTV because this was the last year that it was 05, so the last year that MTV actually had music videos on there. And 50 Cent was in the top 10 countdown twice with two songs, uh, Window Shopper and Candy Shop. And I was like, that's going to be me one day, bro. And, uh, and I was 10 and I started like writing shit. And then like when I was like 12 in the sixth grade, I had a crush on this girl. And that year, Akon had three like number ones. He had Smack That with Eminem first, and then I Wanna Love You, or I Wanna Fuck You, I guess it's called, with Snoop Dogg, and then Don't Matter. We're all hits. So like I think like if I could find the rhymes I wrote in the sixth grade, they would have like a lot of Akon influence because they were
So
all about this girl.
music inspired you very early on in your life.
It did, and then I sort of like when I was like in the seventh grade, I got more into like techno and rock because it was just like
American Josh dude just followed.
grow up, stop trying to be black type shit like that we were all like going through, and like hip hop just like wasn't really in my playlist, and all the cool kids who smoked and drank and partied who I wanted to be like, right, they didn't listen to rap, they listened to rave music and like yeah. So for a few years there, and then, but what got me back into rapping or even listening to rap again was the NES ones, the SNES. When I was 15, I was working for my dad, and I had an LG Rumor, and I just came up with this. I just wrote a cold 16, like just like a silly
My
one.
bad, bro.
I just remember how it ended. It
The
was like
Discord went black.
www dot. What's that?
Kubayo 420 underscore
Discord's doing all
motto
right.
and Ash just followed.
The Discord went black for a sec, but now it's good. It's good now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I just remember the last line of that verse being like www.thisisnot50.com/no, this is not stat quo. And I feel like that whole verse was just like yeah, basically about like how I'm not a gangster but I can rap my ass off. And then it was like I started uh writing rhymes to no beats and then like freestyling the flow to beats,
Yeah.
and I didn't know how to rehearse syllables until like listening to the Chronic 2001, there was a song called Some LA N-Words is the title of the song. And that beat was the first song I ever wanted to remix, and I couldn't find it. And but I found the beat for "Fuck You" from 2001, which was Dre, Snoop, and Devin the Dude. And I just want. Do you know that song? I just want to fuck you. Anyway, and Dre's verse starts off. I just want to fuck bad bitches. All the nights I never had bitches. Now they all up as
What would
something
you
like
say you're most proud of in your creation? Like
that.
your music
Definitely.
and streaming wise.
Oh, definitely my music. Like I'm proud of myself recently just for getting out of the slump, and Twitch really helped me do that, and it put me in a place where like I can freestyle my ass off. Like I did recently like The Getaway by Mobb Deep, and I don't know if you've heard that song, but like in the beat there's a female voice every like 2 or 4 bars going getaway, and I freestyled that back in the day when I was like 18, and it popped off for some reason. It pisses me off because it was just like so mediocre, and I did that this year with my current skill, and I was like super proud of like how I just like slaughtered that and incorporated the getaway into like each bar, and like the crowd was going wild, like the Twitch crowd. That's the most proud freestyling I've been. But songwriting, I'm really happy with Diamond Shreddies and Pluto Mars. Those are 2 new ones that are on my YouTube for now. YouTube only for now.
Damn, the screen is kind of messing up for me right here, but um, you got any plans for like future music or albums coming soon?
If I go full screen here, does it? Yo, are you still there?
Yeah. Did you hear
Okay,
my
cool.
question? Future music like albums or music coming soon or
Um, yeah, I don't want to like I don't have anything promised, like no release dates, but like I want to make an album called 30 Sticks, and like sort of like a EP or like a mixtape or EP or whatever. Have like I have some cool artwork ideas where it's like a dilapidated house with like dead trees growing in it, and then it's like that'd be the mixtape, and then the album cover would be the same house only in the springtime when everything's green. And yeah, it would be called 30 Sticks, like, because I have like a lot of country. Like I remixed Old Town Road. I wrote a song called Four Words on like a country trap beat. I did that
would
High
you
Horse
say you're
song.
versatile? Like,
That one's
is your music like a lot of everything, or
I
what main
um
genres you would say
I would
in your
say like
music?
freestyling, like house producers and EDM producers are always surprised by the fact that like they send their song in to the stream for fucking feedback, and I just end up rapping my ass off over it. So uh, I'm versatile in the sense that my specialty is trap beats and hip hop beats, like sort of boom bap, I guess you would
Yeah.
call it. But like drill beats, I'm pretty ass on. But I'm learning, man. I try when like when people send me drill beats, I try, but I don't know if I've ever done a drill beat
What
a two
streamers
minute
would you
drill.
say that inspire you?
Streamers.
Yeah.
Big Sexy Dez was like the first person I witnessed that
And
did
how did
music
you find out
feedback.
about like music
So,
feedback and stuff and started doing it?
so well, it was her, but so I just made an account because I saw that Harry Mack was doing that shit, and that I back in the day on Facebook, me and my friend Matt used to fucking be like, "Yo, comment topics for us to rap about," and we would just freestyle on Facebook Live in like 2013, 14 type shit, and And then when I saw Harry Mack doing it on Twitch, I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I was living with my homie in Manitoba at the time, and I started streaming from my phone and clicking links on the computer and doing my freestyles like that. But I added feedback to the thing just because I noticed that like brought way more traffic to my stream,
Yeah.
and like that's how I met you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you got decent amount of people too, right? I feel like. I mean, you was
Yeah,
grinding for a
man.
little bit, bro. I mean,
Yeah, like I made my Twitch account in like January 2024,
would you ever do
and
like YouTube too? Like make YouTube content, YouTube videos, and start posting shorts and stuff? Would you learn that stuff?
I know how to
Video
sort
editing?
of. I have a couple skits I'm proud of that totally got trashed off my phone because my phone shit the bed. And I need to learn how to edit like the song into the right places, but like I come up with skit ideas all the time, and like I have an idea for like a hip hop cooking show, and I would do like a short version and a long version. Um, and yeah, that I'm not gonna say much more about that because there's some like big aspects of that like should stay under wraps. But like the
Mm.
show itself, I'm comfortable talking about because like whether or not I follow through with it, I don't give a fuck if someone steals the idea, right? Like it you know anybody can do it. Like what I came up with that idea in like 2019 and never really followed through
Would you ever play
of
like
hip hop
video games
show.
on stream and shit too?
I mean, like, yeah, if I had a gaming PC, I would totally like get emulators, and I'd be like using like a Xbox controller to play like motherfucking Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Wii. Like Mario Kart Wii has a huge like online hack servers and shit because like obviously the Wii online shit got shut down way long ago. But like even like with a Dreamcast or a GameCube, you can still hack on fucking certain servers that are not legal. And like I watch people play Fantasy Star Online too, which is a GameCube game, but they play it like usually through an emulator, and then that way they're able to stream it, right? Because you can't just stream from a GameCube.
You got any like future plans with your like streaming? Like anything new?
Hmm. Like I said, tonight I want to try with the interface and just like see like how much, because like I just been hating my chair, and my chair fucking hates me. I need a new desk chair.
Mm.
But and this is a comfier chair than that, and it's also better sound in this room, right? Because I got my interface, or I could bring my interface to the kitchen. So I'm gonna try those two things like within the week.
So I see you have like a lot of like Eminem inspired like remixes and stuff. Is Eminem like something that or someone that was very inspired to you like when you were growing up and stuff? And
Yeah,
tell me
yeah.
about like some of your favorite like Eminem songs and stuff like that,
Uh,
man. And you
so
remember the
lose
8 Mile movie? Like watching that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, for sure. Like I've seen it like 8 times at least. Like fucking like my first good rap song was on a beat that I heard on that movie was Feel Me Flow by Naughty by Nature, and I did Feel G Flow, and that was in 2013. I was 18 years old, and I was like I was listening to a lot of Juicy J at the time, and you can kind of tell by the flow. But honestly, like I like my fucking remix. A lot of the songs I remix, I like my version better in ways, but I still like the original better in other ways, you know.
Mm.
But you asked favorite Eminem songs. Yeah, man, that's tough. Like "Sing for the Moment's" really important to me. Fucking we sing for these kids who don't have a thing except for a dream and a fucking rap magazine who post pinup pictures on their walls all day long, idolize their favorite rappers and know all their songs. Or for anyone who's ever been through shit in their lives, so they sit and they cry at night, wishing they died, so they throw on a till they throw on a rap record and they sit and they vibe. We're nothing to you, but we the fucking shit in their eyes. That's why we. I don't know. Like just that verse just means a lot to me. I'm leaning and shit right now, so I don't want to fucking butcher it any more than I already did just now.
Uh, what's a question I can ask you more? Would you give advice to your past self or any like new music artist? Yo, what's good, bro? You back, fam?
Not much. Yeah. Hey, I got a general question about headphones.
What happened, bro?
Wait, let me turn my mic back up. Okay, how's that? Oh, I just got a
It's all
text from
good.
a person saying the pizza and the cake were super good. That's awesome. Um,
What's good, bro? What's good?
oh, not much. I was gonna ask you. There's a general rule, right? Like, so the fucking the chord means it's come. That's where my left ear goes, or where my right ear goes. Do you know that by chance?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to test it like on GarageBand with panning and shit, but it won't matter for a podcast, and I got a plugged ear anyway, so it's like,
All
yeah,
good, bro. But
I'll just
yeah, I
wear
got
'em
you
like
back
this.
on, bro, cause like the VOD like fucked up. I only got like 25 minutes of the VOD, so I guess I'll just ask you like a bunch more like interview questions for like the other half, and then put it together for an episode, and then schedule it whenever, you know. But
Yeah, yeah,
I appreciate you for coming back on. The
yeah,
homie from Canada, I'm from the US, and this is Global Uncensored. Basically, what I like to do is I like to put on like the streamers that I watch, Like
yeah.
I feel like that's cool, right? Like cuz I feel like a lot of people they don't really do that, right? Like people that watch.
Well, yeah, and streamers are broadcasters, so we like to yap, and podcasting is kind of the same
And
thing, right?
even uh like people I put on. It's a lot of people I just like collab with in the past, or like I just be on their streams, and um you know what I mean? Like people like I guess like regular like you I known you for a little bit last and like music to you I guess, and
Since I was streaming off a phone, I think.
yeah, like early on I find a lot of
Yeah,
streamers early on, and I just like I guess like help them in a way. I mean, have I helped you? I don't know, like I feel like I help like
yeah,
streamers. I
yeah.
try
You
to.
you 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 were probably one of the main reasons I hit affiliate. Now it doesn't matter, and I'm happy for that. There's a bunch of affiliates who are like bitter about the fact that newcomers can just start making money. They're like, "Oh, we should get something for all our hard work." And I'm like, "Well, fuck, man, it's pennies anyway at the beginning, and you're not going to earn more than pennies unless your stream is good. So just fucking be happy that your friends who are just starting can make money now, you know?"
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how it works cuz I had to get to affiliate to make the money, but I'm sure now apparently
It's
anyone
all
can,
about
so that's
helping
good.
the people
I'm
that
I'm happy
support
for
you
them.
too.
Yeah.
It's always about that, cuz like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like
Reciprocation.
selfish with it, but at the same time I feel like later on people will appreciate that
Yeah.
I put on people even if they're smaller, way smaller than me. I'll just like try to
Yeah.
put them on the right path and be like, "Yo, bro, this is how I do it," and maybe it might help them in a way.
Yeah, yeah. I like to just and like even just like lurking and shit. I like to do that or raids and stuff. I like to do that to smaller streamers more so than bigger streamers in general. Sometimes it pays off to network above yourself. So you got to do that a little bit, but you got to fucking help the little guy too, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's not like very appreciated even like on the top. Like I feel like even if I
Yeah.
had some of that, I'd still give it to some other people too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if I had like a thing where I had to make money off of it, and like I would, but I wouldn't make it like big and I definitely still put mad
Yeah.
people on, you know,
Yeah, that's
because
what's up, man.
that's the way that it is, you know. And I also, my message is to help people too, you know. People don't really know that, but that's like, if I ever like really got like, just want to help people, just want to help everybody, you know, like,
Yeah.
even if it like, I don't know, help the homeless, or like, I don't know, help like animals in need, like like shelter, like everything, you know, food, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I would not be greedy with my money. Like, if I paid for, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like
Yeah.
some, probably like some Mr. Beast shit, but I wouldn't like tell everybody I did it and stuff. I mean, probably make like a few videos, but like, I don't know, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
like, there'd still be a lot of stuff behind the scenes, you know? Like, would you ever do stuff
Yeah.
like that? Like, help people and shit?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
feel
like
like I'd do that
I'm
shit.
not too flashy of a guy. Like I just
Yeah.
want like a fucking I want a nice tour bus. I want a nice fucking home in the country and shit like that. And like beyond that, like I don't give a fuck really about jewelry or fast cars and all the shit that you think I would give a fuck about. But like so like yeah, all the shit that like my favorite rappers spend money on, it's like, oh, all those diamonds and all that shit. It's like I would be helping out my fam, helping out my
Yeah,
fucking,
definitely.
you know, my community. You know, there's people struggling in the village and shit. So yeah, that comes first before the flash and the glamour.
No, that's so fire. And I be seeing some celebrities do it though. They be like, "Yo, I just got up, bro. I'm trying to help people who want something, who want something." Like, that's the people that you keep around you. It's not the people that ask something from you. They just be like, "Yo, bro, let's do this so we can try to get something out of it," you know? And that's not like being
Yeah,
selfish, just putting you on to what I'm doing, you know? And then if you do it over time, bro, you'll start seeing that people will put you on because you put people on, you know?
yeah, yeah. That's how I am with collabs too. Whoa, I just cut myself out. I can barely hear myself. That's how I'm with collabs too. Like if somebody all of a sudden wants money for like to make a song with them, it's like, well, they obviously aren't that excited about making a song with me. So I don't care if it's Wiz Khalifa. I don't care if it's my favorite rapper. If they want money to make a song with them, then obviously they don't really want to make a song with me. And then I just, yeah, I don't think I'll ever pay for a feature type shit. I'd pay for a beat type shit, but that's a little different.
No, I get what you mean. I mean, I guess if I had the money, I'd pay for a feature, but like starting off, you really don't want to pay for features. You really just want to get better
Yeah,
with your own sound and maybe find people that are very similar, like style to you, and like I guess like,
yeah,
or at the like the same as you, or maybe a little better, so you can like try to get better over time, you know. I feel like that help artists out.
yeah, yeah. You gotta network like within like a realistic range, like fucking people like you know a certain down to a certain level below you and down to a certain level above you. You can reach and you can shoot and you can cross your fingers that you get this collab with this bigger person and it'll get you more exposure and a balance between that and fucking reach and you can and shoot just and you can yeah doing it with the people who want to do it with you
Yeah,
who have zero followers and just fucking if as long as their shit's dope and you think you guys would make a good song together then you might as well go for it.
definitely. I mean, the thing I think too, like, I think I made a mistake early on, is like, I kind of like to hear the progress and see the progress that I have in like all my creation, or like all my art that I do. Well, I feel like everything is like art, like even like streaming and video
Yeah,
wise and all that, you
a
know?
friend of mine in high school once said everything man made is art. And that quote will stick with me forever. I'm not even friends with that
Well,
dude anymore. But like
what I thought, right? My bad for
it's
cutting you
so
off.
true. Like everything man made is art. Whether it's a fucking table,
Yeah,
whether it's a fucking the most basic shit you've ever seen, it's man it's art cuz yeah, and I like to yeah, that quote pops into my mind quite often. regardless of the fact that I don't
Definitely.
fuck with that dude anymore. Yeah.
What in art? Fuck, bro. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was basically like something like about art and shit, and how my art. I don't fucking know, bro. Something about art, bro. You know. Yo, that
Yeah.
was fucked, bro. I forgot it, bro.
That's hilarious. That makes for good podcast though. That's yeah.
I'm so fucked for that, bro. I forgot the question, bro, because it switched it up, bro.
Yeah, man. You got me wanting to light a cigarette just for you.
Fuck, bro.
No. No, I was
All right.
gonna
I'll
roll a
just
blunt.
ask another
I got
question,
half
I
a
guess.
joint too.
So basically, what do you think inspires other people by your work?
Shit. I just got like so I just went and did a delivery for my delivery job and the lady's son was like extra friendly and I wasn't sure why and she's like cuz I my boss had told me to send her my music and I didn't really expect her to check it out and she showed it to her kids and stuff and her son's like your age or younger like young adult, you know. And he was like yeah I heard a couple of your songs and like they're really fucking good like he's asking me if I got albums and stuff and I'm like I got playlists but like they're kind of hard to find because I make so many playlists of shit that like I just want to listen to as a consumer on SoundCloud and
Yeah.
YouTube but yeah I'm glad that I basically got sort of a new maybe not fan but a new supporter at least who could become a fan. I only learned this like I only learned in my 20s that fan is short for fanatic. So it's a strong word to say I got this many fans. So I try to use the word supporters more.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like it's way better to have people that'll like ride for you than it is like having money and having no people, you know?
Yeah, I mean the
Cuz
more
like
fans the merrier. Because a fanatic like I would call myself a Wiz Khalifa fan because I study his whole catalog. I'd call
yeah.
myself a fucking 50 Cent fan because two of his albums are no skippers to me. I'd call myself a
That's
fucking
how you
Speaker
get
Knockers fan
fans
because
too.
I
Is like talking to people and
yeah
connecting with people, like how we connect, or how I
yeah
make more
yeah.
interviews with people over time. You know, I feel like people will
Showing
connect
your
with me.
walrus, as Big Sexy Des would say, showing your walrus to the people. You know, with your podcast, with your shorts, with your reels, with your content. Let people know like what, not just like be the mystery artist that Michael Jackson was, and it's only his music, and you did no interviews, and it's just like you if you let people into your world a little bit and they know what type of person you are, they're more likely to fucking fuck with you even if like you drop a song that they don't necessarily fuck with, they still fuck with your whole movement, so they're still gonna click that like button and they're still gonna fucking drop a comment to help your algorithm. Like there's people out there like that whether or
Yeah,
not they fuck with the song because they fuck with you as a
definitely.
person. Yeah, that
And
cigarette just smoked itself. That's fine.
and that's how you build like connections with people over time. Is like that's why I feel like if you do like free collabs for your genre
Yeah.
over time, that builds up. Like you really got to build up your collabs. Like when I don't know why, bro. I feel like that's what you got to do in today's age. Like collabs, bro, because you
Yeah.
never know who's gonna blow up.
I feel like we're on the cusp. Like we're not the earliest, but like on when it comes to music, the music side of Twitch, and like just that, like that type of networking, and like, cause like, do you know Jay Bish?
Yeah, yeah, I know Jay Bish. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So like, all he's done is upload shit to SoundCloud. He hasn't done any musical distribution sites. He hasn't been making money off his music, despite the fact he's could be because he's making like a gang of plays, right?
mm,
Or spins as I like to call them, and like that's all based off of just his stream and like making music on stream and like people fucking with it and then they go and listen to his SoundCloud and his music is like nowhere else but SoundCloud, but he's making enough, he's getting enough fucking spins on his SoundCloud that it would pay for any distro and then like make him like a couple fucking G's a
no,
year
that's
probably.
fire, bro. Shout out Jay Bish, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, yeah,
He's a
he's
good dude.
cool.
He I know my homie Dap Tricks. He made like an album with him, and he
Oh
like
yeah,
collabs with him. He's good friends with Jay Bish. So shout out Jay Bish.
yeah,
That would be cool. Yo, I should probably ask Jay Bish to come on here, bro.
yeah. That'd be a cool conversation. I'd listen to it for sure.
No, definitely. But
Y-
another question I guess I could ask with all that is how do you feel like the feedback community and how do you feel about it and like the other streamers and what are like your favorite like feedback streamers and what do you think about
Um,
the community in general and how fast you've grown from it and just
yeah.
what you
So
think, bro?
feedback streaming is interesting because like people slide through, they just want their song heard, and then they dip out. But like
Yeah,
the, a lot of those people, same people, keep coming back. So like I have a lot of friends who just come to my stream just for that, and then a lot of people who come to hear me freestyle over their beats or over random beats. And but I'd say my favorite feedback streamer is Big Sexy Dez, and I'd like to like upgrade my stream to her quality. But I just, no matter what, I'll never have her patience. Like she listens to every song all the way through, no matter what. Whereas like I don't know if I could do that, but like I salute her for that.
yeah. I think like at first there were some songs I didn't, but like if I'm by myself, or with like I listen to the whole song and then I give feedback. I feel like people like that way more than like just like listening to like half of the song or I don't know.
Yeah, I try my
What you
best
think?
to listen to shit all the way through, unless it's
Yeah.
like, and if it's like not my vibe, I let people know that like I'm a sensitive person, and it's like if you're sending me some shit that's like fucking certain music like manifests itself as back pain to me, so it's just like I'm not gonna listen to something that's making me physically uncomfortable, and I just let them know, like especially if like I'm on mushrooms or something, or like something crazy like that, or like just like
What?
you know.
Don't do
I'm just
don't
like,
do drugs,
yo,
kids. Don't do drugs.
just like, yo, like if I was on mushrooms, maybe I'd give this a good, and I'll give them a like, and I'll be like, come back another day, or if I really don't fuck with it, and I'm like, yo, like this is not my style at all, but keep doing your thing, and find another place to promote it, because this ain't the place for it. But
Yeah.
like I don't ever want to be discouraging to the people that are submitting.
But is it like a
Yeah,
fast way to grow? Would you say?
yeah, yeah. It kind of like. I feel like, yeah, if I had better like quality and shit, more people would stay tuned longer to wait for their song to be played and shit. But
Yeah.
like, but it is like I heard Banger Billy once say, you know him, right?
Yeah.
He's like, feedback streaming is hack, low key, it's hack, I was like, it's fucking, it brings traffic, because like you put that feedback tag in your, I think you reminded me one time that it wasn't in my thing, you put feedback in your
Yep.
hashtags on your stream, and then more artists are willing to tune in, and then yeah, that keeps the fucking the stream busy and fun, and then more other people tune in who are there just to fuck with me for
There's
or just
some
to watch
people that do it
funny
very
videos with me.
well, that do like a lot of everything too, like gaming, and you just really gotta
Yeah,
schedule it out, like
yeah.
on how you do your content and stuff like that. What do you think about like? Would you do more different stuff? Like right now, I'm doing like gaming and doing these interviews and like stuff like that. I mean, like, would you start posting on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, like my phone, they had a bunch of fucking reels on it, like just shit the bed,
Yeah.
and I'm glad, because like I was like apprehensive to always go through them, because it was like 9 out of 10 of them were just whack, or they'd be like 3 minute clips of me rambling, and then it finally gets to the funny part, and that's why I kept it. And then it's like I would just like fucking just get tired of like going through my phone and, okay, delete this, delete all this. Just 90% of it was just cringe, and it's just like, but realistically, I do have like a lot of skit ideas and like
Yeah.
just like yeah, like short jokes and like maybe like a minute that could work as stand up and then put like a laugh track on it or something. Like I've had ideas like that when it comes to reels. Um and yeah, like I have my own podcast and I want to try like this for like what you're doing. So
Yeah.
you're recording this just with OBS?
Yeah, I'm recording this with OBS, and then basically there's no
Crazy.
time limit if I do it on like Instagram or like other stuff. Like on here, we could just basically sit on here with as many people as I want, by the way. I can put as many people
Yeah.
on Discord as I want, and there's no time limit, you know? So that's why I like Discord
Yeah.
for global wise, you know? It's the best to like I feel like I don't know what you think. It's definitely I don't know.
Well, I think
Who else
Discord's cool
does?
because I'm here with my interface and my headphones and my good mic talking to you,
Yeah,
and that's cool as shit to me. Like we couldn't do that on Instagram. We could still do a podcast on Instagram, and I would just like have the fucking phone or if we're doing an Instagram call on the computer, and then I would just record it, and it would be an audio only one that I would put on GarageBand, and then
did I ask you
but
too? Like, how old are you? Like compared to me, so
30.
like you're 30, bro. I'm 21, almost 22, by the way, in April. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So like, think about that. Like, we're two like you. You're kind of like in two different time zones, I guess. Born in two different time zones, right? So it's
Born
like,
into the time zones too. That throws it all off. It's not just how
yeah,
our
bro.
age
Like,
difference. We got the time zones, so we're technically might even be like an extra year. I might even be at 31 in your time zone.
like some crazy shit, bro. Nah, I mean like could you tell us anything about like maybe your childhood or any like nostalgia that you would like to tell the audience here?
Like shit. Like what first made me want to rap. I remember talking to you about this. I don't know if we got it
Yeah.
recorded, but like what first made me want to rap was seeing 50 Cent on MTV when I was
That's
like 10.
fire.
And it was like two of his songs were in the top 10 countdown, and it was Window Shopper and Candy Shop. And I was like, that's going to be me. Like, that's going to be me one day. I started writing rhymes when I was like 10. And then, like, when I was like 12, I'm writing all these like love songs. Akon had like, because like I had a crush on this girl, and I would fucking dance with her all the time at the school dances. And fucking Akon had all these fucking hits that year. He had like Smack That, and then I Wanna Fuck You, and then I Wanna, or whatever, Don't Matter. And it was just like, I'm, if I could find those rhymes that I wrote, they're probably burnt up somewhere. But like, if I could
Yeah.
find those, man, like they were probably decent. Like, cause like, they came from the heart. Like, they're, so I feel like there was probably like some good shit in there. I remember my name at the time was Iron Teddy. So I thought that was a clever name because like no teddy bear is made out of iron, right? So like,
Iron
and
Teddy.
our group name was Dogs of War. And yeah, it was funny. We never really like did anything. I never started like actually writing again until I was 15 when I got back into hip hop. I wasn't even back into hip hop. I just wrote a silly verse about like how not gangster I am. And then it was just like, oh, this is like a really fucking like good clever verse, like, and then I just
Yeah.
never I haven't stopped writing since. And I started recording, and I learned how to actually flow to a beat when I was like 17. So then that's when it's sort of started like, and I'm graduating and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, no matter what job I get, like I'm gonna spend all my extra time, all my extra income on building this shit, this Hammy G shit. And the name changed a couple times, but it always came back to Hammy G.
That's what's up, bro. So
Yeah.
that's when you think like you invested into this?
I definitely invested into it, like a little bit at my parents' expense, because some of them like equip like my mic I bought with money I earned like when I was still in high school, but like the fucking computer I had to buy that I still record with, I bought when they were like, man, you should put that money towards moving out. And I'm like, I know I should, but I'm gonna go insane if I don't have a fucking thing, something to record with. And that was when I was like 24, 25.
Yeah.
It was like 2019, the fall of 2019 when I got my Mac Mini, and that's still the fucking piece of shit that I used to make some GarageBand magic on. So yeah.
Well, that's what's up, bro. So
Yeah.
you got into music very young, and I got into like content and streaming very young. I mean, I did listen to like a lot of different music growing up, and I guess I never really like recorded myself like until I did, and it was just like a bunch of like meme songs that were jokes at first, you know?
Word, I heard you saying that on your
Yeah.
podcast, on
And then
Bro's
like
podcast or
over
whatever.
time, I guess I just started collabing with more people on fucking the Twitch streams because I was
Yeah,
sending stuff back probably like 2 years ago, some shit like that, 2 3 years maybe, and I met Dap on one of them, and then we started going in Discord and we made L2D, and then I guess like when he streamed, he met a lot of like different artists and stuff, and some of those artists we like collabed with and also made music with and talked in Discord, and over time we built like a community like L2D.
that's
Uh,
cool as shit. So what does L2D mean?
L2D means live to die.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
L2D
doesn't sound.
creations, but for a while he said that doesn't live
That doesn't
to
sound.
die.
Well, no, I mean like yeah, like we all live and we're all living to die when you really think of it. So like make the most of it while you're here, because the clock is
Exactly.
ticking, bro. Take it from me, I'm 30 and it's like I'm not saying like everything I went through, every job I went through, like I was doing the best I could and I wasn't being too creative, but like there was more like I there was more I could have done. I just didn't respect myself enough and I let
My
my
bad.
friends
Sorry.
outside of the music. Yeah, you leaned right into the mic for that yawn,
No,
bro.
I'm so sorry for that.
That's
My bad,
hilarious.
my bad, my
No,
bad.
bro, why does your mic? What kind of mic is that? It's like lights up and shit.
That's a HyperX mic.
Pretty.
It's like $150. Bro, I need a
Oh
new
yeah.
mic, but I'm singing with this mic. I'm gonna try to make this mic better. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe if I take the light off, it won't make noise. I don't know.
Right. Maybe the light has like adds like a little bit of static to it or something. It could, but I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. But yeah, bro. I appreciate you coming on here and doing an interview because I really need more episodes of interviews on here because I'm really just starting this like podcast stuff and I'm putting it on my live channel for now, but I do want to make a different channel, but and I do have a channel for it. I just haven't uploaded all of them yet. I mean, I'm just doing the series now, uploading it on my Tauntic Live channel, growing my Tauntic Live channel. I'm trying to make it to
And that's on
1K.
YouTube.
Yeah, Tauntic
Yeah,
Live.
word. I can't wait to see this one when it's done, and I can't wait to see the other ones you do.
Yeah,
And
bro.
one day I'll have you on my podcast. It might
Definitely,
be
I'm trying to do more
interview
podcast stuff.
format, or it might just be more like talking shit and like I don't know, like I like the idea of like a podcast where we just talk shit and like fucking watch clips together and shit, but like I don't know how to fucking that takes a little bit of tech, probably not a lot, but like a little
No,
bit
I
of
can
tech that I
stream
can't
like
wrap my head
memes
around.
and stuff. I mean, if you send me all the videos, bro, we can watch the videos and on Discord. So we could probably do that.
Yeah, word. But I do keep a list of questions and I edit it for each person I interview. Cause like, yeah, I do keep an interview format or like talking points. Cause I
Yeah.
notice like otherwise I'm like doing 80% of the talking. I'm bad for that. So if I have talking points right in front of my face, it reminds me, oh, this is a question, and it gives them the opportunity to be the one who's talking, because this
Yeah.
is about the guest, not about me. Yeah. That's why it's easy to be a guest, bro. Because if I yap and make a fool of myself, it's not on you, you know?
And I'm definitely putting out a lot more content. Some nostalgia stuff. I don't know if you play like Black Ops 2 or anything, or like the
I
older Call
played
of
Black
Duties.
Ops. I played the first Black Ops on
Yo, I
Nintendo
want
Wii
to
back in
play
the day.
Black Ops, bro. The first Black Ops 1, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's not there like on like
On
nostalgic
Nintendo.
downloads or whatever they call it.
Nintendo
Y-
Wii or some shit, bro. What?
Yeah, I played it on the Wii. I played with the Wii remote. That's because I suck at aiming with a joystick. My friend would always play with like the GameCube controller or whatever the
Yo,
other option
I
was,
like
the
GameCube,
classic
bro.
controller. Yeah, the GameCube controller was what's up. That's what I used to kick ass at Mario Kart for the last like couple of years of my life, and now my Wii just shit the bed. My Wii U is supposed to play Wii games, but I can't get the fucking sensor bar working. It's a
I
bummer.
love Call of
But
Duty
yeah,
Zombies, bro. Like even since the beginning, Call of Duty Zombies, I always like I don't know, like even since I was young, I always watched like
World at War. Call of
yeah,
Duty 5 was the
I
first
always
one with
watched
zombies. Yeah,
like
Nazi zombies.
zombie
They called it.
movies and all like Walking Dead and all that shit. I always used to watch
Oh, word,
all
eh?
the zombie stuff. So
I fucking slept on that, but that shit creeps me out. So that's probably it. Like I never watched horror in general.
I don't know why I
I
like horror
gravitate
movies,
towards
but
comedy.
like it's not
That's
like
cool. That's
I don't
cool.
know.
Oh, that's
I
totally
like
cool.
that
Everyone's
aesthetic.
everyone's different. But like when I watch horror movies, I just can't help but laugh because I've been editing shit like since I was a skateboarder and shit. I used to like edit skate videos and stuff. So like every movie I see, I kind of watch from like the perspective of the crew and the writing staff and the fucking actors and like how many times did this stunt take to get it right and shit. So like when I watch horror movies, it's just like the parts that are supposed to scare me just fucking make me laugh for some
That's what's up, bro. Yo, fucking Dap is a skater too, bro. And he's from Canada, bro. That's the one thing too, like that you reminded me of Dap because you were from Canada. So that's why you remember how I put you in the Discord with him. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
that
bro.
was fun. That was fun talking to him, and we're talking about dial-up internet and shit.
Yeah, bro.
He's like a crane operator and shit. He was
Yeah,
like spent
bro.
most of his 20s in jail, but he's like doing good now. That's awesome.
Bro, he works like a full-time ass job and he always streams, bro. And that's why like we started doing the L2D thing and everything. We just made mad music together. So, yeah, bro. Shout out him. Shout out Dap. Yo, maybe when you
Yeah,
get a
man. Damn
PC, bro,
straight.
we can play fucking games and shit, bro. We always be playing like group
Yeah,
games
what
and all
was
that.
I thinking? Like when I was young, I played World of Warcraft, but I would play like maybe like League of Legends or some shit. I
League
don't
of
know.
Legends.
I would rather
Yeah,
play
you
like
gotta get the
Stardew
whole
Valley
setup,
or
bro. You gotta get
something chill as fuck.
the gaming PC, bro, so you can game
Yeah,
and stream,
yeah,
bro.
word.
That's definitely an investment, bro. I'd say.
Yeah, that's kind of like yeah, I'm gonna switch to PC first because it's such a cheap upgrade. But then like I feel like one day I'm gonna come back to Mac and just be like brand new everything. Keep my shit on the iCloud so my Mac doesn't get fucking clogged up.
You could use both,
And
you know.
yeah,
But I think gaming
but
PC,
between
bro.
now and then, it's like people are telling me I could drop like $100 to $200 on a laptop and run FL Studio and do a whole lot more than I can do on GarageBand. But I'm just trying to do like the maximum of what I can do on GarageBand, and I haven't done that yet. So I'm not like in a rush to buy that type of shit. But like that's what like the Throne store is for. That's what the donations are for on my Twitch. Kind of is to upgrade that shit. But like. Yeah, I spent my first Twitch check on a case of beer, but you know,
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
well, it feels like when it comes to hardware upgrades, like none of them are worth it to me. So it's like, or it's like it would just take a while. But yeah, like
He
just
said, I spent my money on
yeah.
beer.
So donate to Throne. Get my ass a good desk chair, you guys. I got a good gaming chair on my Throne. The shitty thing about Throne is it's minimum like 15 Canadian dollars to donate, which is so fucking annoying because you know how many people would just love to just donate 25 cents or fucking $1.40, you know what I mean? Like so many people would do that and I would
Yo,
have my gaming chair
Streamlabs gives you so
by
much more
now.
money I guess they give you way more money if you get
I have
Streamlabs
I
skips.
have a donate I have a donation button on Streamlabs, but now that since I've been affiliate, people pay more attention to the opportunity to just subscribe or like pay me bits or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. No, I was surprised when I got my first Twitch check because it was $50 US, and I thought it meant Canadian dollars, so that's what I was expecting. It came out as like 68 Canadian dollars. I told homegirl to
Crazy.
keep 20 to do a favor to cash it out for me, and then she fucking she only kept 10. She sent me 50 instead of 40, and that was nice of her. So yeah.
That's what's up, man. Bruh, I was gonna get my first Twitch check, right? On the Tauntic channel. You remember? I lost my streaming channel when I first started. It was just Tauntic, bro. Bro, I that's the social I want to get on all of them. I just want to get Tauntic on all my social media. I think it would be fire, bro. I don't know. Maybe somebody can help me with that. I don't know. A lot of the a lot of the like accounts are unactive, you know? So, I don't even know, bro. Or maybe I can make it like shorter, like Tauntic with like two C's or something or two I's.
Yeah, or Tauntic with like Tauntic raps or Tauntic with your area code or Tauntic music
Tauntic
would be a
music.
decent one.
Oh yeah, I'll do that for like my music stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like changing my TikTok to
What
just
about
Hammy G
like
rap
it's Tauntic?
rather than Hammy G306 because I'm Hammy
It's
G306
Tauntic.
on
That wouldn't
everything.
be bad, right? Like it's Tauntic.
It's Tauntic, yeah, like I'm Tauntic.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
Tauntic. Yeah, that's what I'm
But
probably gonna
yeah,
keep.
it's awesome to be the same thing on every platform. Then it's easier for. It's also awesome to have a link tree and always put that in the description of every YouTube upload and every SoundCloud upload.
Yeah,
Put your
definitely.
link tree in the description and put it in the bio of every fucking whether you got Instagram, Twitter. Put that in your bio. My
That's what I
Instagram
do
bio
too.
won't update for shit, and it's got this old expired link that I can't change. But I want to put my link tree in my Instagram, and I can't do it for shit. But yeah.
Definitely, bro. And that's what I want to do is like revamp everything, try to make this fucking microphone sound crazy, bro. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this shit sound awesome.
That's
And
just it already does. Like you make some awesome sounding
I
shit.
mean, this webcam isn't that bad. I was using my iPhone, and I might switch back to it sometimes, but
Just because the resolution was a little better, or
yeah, like the resolution
oh
was
yeah,
a little better, but uh I guess doesn't really matter sometimes because you ever know like I show speed or any of those people like doesn't really matter about your quality. It more
that name
matters,
rings a bell, but I don't know
but I'm saying it more matters about like your
vibes.
content,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
how you
feel
use
like
it, how you use it.
that's how we gonna like beat the robots. Like I've been tricked by robots on my page and gave them way too much credit, and for shit that like sounded human as fuck, but it didn't. And what I got is like that campfire vibe that you can't like. No robot can do that. No robot can hold the iPhone and just have a Bluetooth speaker playing a beat and then just like freestyle over it and then just upload it. So I'm trying to like do more raw shit like that because that's what people appreciate about even my GarageBand shit. They appreciate the raw shit,
I think that's the one thing probably people appreciate too is like
the humanity.
the rawness about like especially like content or like um or things that are more relatable. Like, bro, my most viewed reel is of my mom screaming at me. Like, you know what I
Oh
mean?
damn.
Think
Yeah.
about that, bro. Like,
Yeah, I feel you there. Like my fucking yeah, mine could be like the worst things for me on Twitch. But yeah, people clipping the craziest shit I say. But no, it could be yeah, no, I that's just yeah, that's the fate of it. It's like if you want to be famous, just fucking piss on your friend's face and film it and you'll be famous. But like if you want
what?
to be
That's
fucking
crazy, bro. What?
success, if you want to well fuck that, that's what I'm saying is
What,
like
bro? Who the fuck
it,
does
it
that, bro?
I was actually quoting Wiz Khalifa. I should give him some credit for saying that. He said that in an interview. He's like, if I did this shit for fame, I would just like piss on my friend's face and film it or something. You know what I mean? Like yeah. He's like, I'd just piss on my friend while he's sleeping and film it or something. If it was about fame, but yeah, it obviously ain't about fame. It ain't about money for him, and that's cool because otherwise he wouldn't be creating. Like it's about the music for him, and that inspires me because like be a billionaire still making music. It was the same for Jay-Z. Is like he don't need to be doing that shit for nobody, but he's doing it for himself, and other people are fucking with it.
No, I think that's one way too. Is like with music, you can connect with people so much because I feel like even in today's generation, music is vibration, and everyone fucking listens to music, bro. Like, don't
Yeah,
tell
like
me no.
everybody
Like,
except my mom, and like that's pretty much it. Who did I know that didn't have a playlist? Oh yeah, my homie's wife. I'm like, man, you're fucking crazy. Like, but
bro,
then again,
most
when the,
people
when
listen
the
to
new
music.
Eminem
Okay,
came
like,
out, she like listened to it and she like went back down memory lane and listened to all M's old shit. And I was like, so she does have a taste in music, same as my mom. Like, if I play like the right oldies around her, like she gets down. But like my mom has never had a playlist in her life. She's had an iPhone since for the last 8 years, but she's never had a playlist of her own. Whereas my dad's always listening to radio and shit like that. Like he knows what he likes. Yeah, different.
and
Man, I like.
talking about playlists and stuff, and I know probably some of my music is like way different than what you listen to, but I also do listen to like fast rappers and like Eminem. Like I really did grow up on
I don't.
Eminem growing
I
up.
don't really listen to like when it comes to fast rap. I do when my favorite artists do it. Like when Wiz will go in,
I like
I'll
Tech Nine. I guess like Tech Nine, Eminem.
I fuck with Tech Nine. He has this style that's like
You know, Twisted,
crazy.
Twisted, ICP,
Twista.
fucking.
But I also know, yeah, Twisted Insane. He's crazy. Snow the Product. She's fucking nuts. But like, yeah, chopper rap. Like, it's not really my thing unless I'm hearing it from like Juicy or Wiz or someone who doesn't do it often. Because then it's less like they got something to prove, but it's more like they got something to say. Or even myself. Like I do chopper rap once in a while, especially when I'm freestyling. But when I'm writing, I'm trying to write that shit that you could fall asleep to, or like that type of
Yeah,
shit that you could fucking
that's some of my
like.
music too.
Or like speaker knockers, like I really miss that slow turned up flow over like just
Yeah.
turned up beats, like just anthemy shit. I want beats like that where I can just spit an 8 bar verse and like a fucking have some space between every verse, make it a really because like not
Yo,
everybody
that's
can
some
like
kind of like music that I would
rap
make
along the
too.
songs.
I make
Yeah,
some like speaker knocker stuff. That'd be sick.
yeah. I want to do that so bad.
Speaker knockers.
Man,
What's some stuff that I guess I want to make. I guess like I don't know, like some little peep type sounds. Basically,
yeah, he had
these
great
three.
sounds.
I wanna bring these three back, and then I want to
Yeah,
bring
Juice.
back 90s rap style, like the boom bap stuff, and then
Yeah, that'd be awesome to hear from you, man.
I
That
wanna do a whole album like it's just gonna be boom bap, and then I wanna do a whole album where it's gonna be X, Lil Peep, and Juice World inspired. It's just gonna be like all those type of beats.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
inspiring. Like I want to fucking work on some projects. Like I'm working on one that's kind of like all my country rap shit, and
country
then it's
rap.
like,
Bro,
and
that's
then
the
I want
one
to have.
thing I didn't really like get into is like country and stuff, and but
Well, that's
I'm
because
not gonna
there's a
lie,
bunch of.
I probably should like I should get into country. If I'm gonna do
Well,
all the genres, bro, I gotta do them all.
yeah, word, bro. I've been holding in a piss for a minute. Do you want to hang in here and entertain the folks while I do it, or is there a way for you to pause it, or are
Yeah,
you?
I'm just gonna like uh say mean things to the audience for like 30 seconds.
KK, I'll turn my mic down and I'll go do that.
All right, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck, man. The combination between smoking that joint with headphones on and then taking my headphones off and then standing up and then going to piss, I was like, fuck, that joint got me stoned.
Yo, bro. I think it would be sick though by the end of 2025 I get 1,000 on Instagram and 1,000 on YouTube, that'd be an accomplishment.
Yeah, that's good. Like set like realistic goals like that. And if you fall short of them, don't feel too bad, you know? Like
I'm just
just
trying
think
to.
of
I've been
how
trying to get
close you
for
were.
to that for a long
And
time.
like trial and error, right?
I just want that. I don't know, bro. Like I've been trying to get that for a long time, and then once I get that, then I'll just like uh better my content too over time. You know,
Or
just make everything better and slowly upgrade everything too. But
yeah, man, for
I'm gonna
real.
use what I
Hardware,
got. I mean,
software.
and
Yeah, yeah.
people like you that come on the show, and everyone that comes on the show, and everyone that shows support to the stream or whatever, you send donations or watch my stream or anything, all that helps me. You know, I'm starting. I'll be
Yeah.
real. I'm starting from nothing. And I'm not trying to be like I'm begging for anything, but sometimes I struggle, but I still go on.
Yeah, no. Like some of the worst sales advice I ever got was to fucking never show you're desperate. Like I'm not saying beg, but like I've gotten clients for like cutting grass and stuff just by being honest with them. Like I'm in a
You want me
situation where
to
like I
drop
got
my
chronic
link
pain,
here?
I can't work a full-time job, like blah blah blah. And then these people hire me, you know what I mean, to cut the grass. And it was like, and my dad's the same way. Like he's been a salesman all his life, and he's never like hid from the fact that like sometimes you're desperate for the sale, and
Yeah,
like if it doesn't always hurt. Like some customers, they're more likely to fucking support you just because you're starting out, or like it's the same with this fucking kitchen I'm doing deliveries for. Like people are like, there's probably a lot of people that would rather just order from fucking TJ's Pizza or like an established place, but like it's honestly it's like it's the worst type of thing because it'd be the people who care about you, who will like avert from like fucking helping, like supporting you your dream because they think they're like, oh, they don't want, I don't want you to be disappointed if you fail. And it's like, well, how fucking disappointed would I be if I didn't even try, you know? So that's why you got to like reach outside of like your family and your hometown and shit, and like find people you connect with worldwide, because we can do that, you know?
yeah. Some people in chat ask about sending some music and stuff. I don't mind like a little like to the end, but we are still doing like this interview and like just asking some questions for a video. But at the end, you don't mind like doing feedback for the people that came.
Yeah, no, I'd stick around. I mean, like, I'm going through these beers faster than I thought, but I think there's two cold ones in the fridge, one cold one in my hand. And I'll probably stick around for that. I'll probably be pissing a lot till I'm drinking these beers. But... and I need a smoke. Well, I'll grab one in a sec. But fuck, I want to smoke.
Yeah, bro. Question. What fucking question, bro? How's the weed in Canada, bro? What you think, bro?
I don't know. I've been buying it from the store, and it's, oh man, my mic's just redlining. So I've been buying it from the store, and it's just like I don't know, like this shit that I'm smoking, this slow lane indica. I've been happy with it because it's like tasty, and like it gets me the high I need, but it's harsh on the throat. And like you smoke a weed stick, you smoke a joint or a blunt, and the ash is like fucking like not white, it's black, and it's like obviously the weed wasn't flushed properly, but that's what I get for buying the cheapest ounce. And I just make the ounce last me the whole month. But when the best strains I've smoked like have been, yeah, like even grown in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, which is like the worst places to grow weed. But if you do it right, you can grow some really good outdoor weed. And my favorite strains I've smoked this year have been outdoor shit, and it's just light green, and like it just burns. The ash is white when you smoke a weed stick, and it's just
Mm,
like I'm trying to get my hands on like on some more of that, like fucking yeah, hell yeah.
that's what's up, bro.
yeah, I try to support your local weed. Like fuck, when I think about myself, like I want to grow some weed myself, and it's like fuck trapping. Like I could fucking put a like get like pay $100 and get like a license or whatever, like a liquor license, but like a weed license probably, and then like just stamp something on it and then tax it, fucking, and sell my weed. But then I'd probably be like trying to get my weed in stores, and I don't know, it'd be weird. But like I don't want to be
Sell
trapping
your own
either. Like
weed, bro. That would
that
be
that's
crazy.
like, and doing it legally, bro. Like I can do it. Nothing's stopping me other than like $100 or whatever the fuck license it takes to sell the weed that you grow. Because every Canadian is allowed to grow every Canadian adult is allowed to grow 4 plants. So if you got 2 adults living in the house, you can grow 8 plants. If you got 3 adults, you can grow 12 plants. Yeah.
That's what's
So
up.
it's like you obviously have surplus, and then it's like you might as well fucking tax it and do it legally and stay out of jail.
Well, I appreciate you for coming on here. I don't know if we got this because we didn't get the ending, but you remember when I asked the the end question, bro? You remember what the end question that I always ask in every podcast?
No.
The message to the youth.
Oh yeah, like a message to my younger self.
Yeah, message
You
to
were
your
saying,
younger self or
and I was
to the
saying,
youth.
yeah, to my younger self, I wouldn't change anything because that would change everything. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to be where I am. I wouldn't trade my life for Wiz Khalifa's. I wouldn't trade my life for fucking Rick James. Well, he's dead, but like I wouldn't change my life for
What?
what, like
Why
like
did you
fucking.
say it like that though, bro?
Like it doesn't matter how rich or how much healthier or wealthier or sexier you are than me. Like I wouldn't trade based on knowing what I know, having gone through what I've gone through. Like you're supposed to go through certain things, and some of us go through certain things slower than others, and other things faster than others. And we have to have patience with the fucking other adults who didn't grow up as fast as us, and we have to have understand that people who grew up way faster than us in certain areas, they might not have patience for all of our fucking first
Yeah.
world problems or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I usually always do my own but I guess I'll just say uh just do it and fuck you.
Hey.
Hey. No, I'll just play. Are you too drunk to do feedback, bro?
No, we can do feedback. I'm not.
I don't
I'm
even
barely
know if
drunk enough.
anybody even
I
said.
drank a Red Bull. I drank a Red Bull on my way home. Delivery was right back to my village. I'm like, I'm drinking a Red Bull. I'm
See,
hitting
no
a
one
six
even
pack,
sent anything,
and
bro.
that's why
Like,
I'm crushed. That's why I'm crushing this 6 pack because it's like fucking the first 2 beers didn't even hit me. I'm still fucking. I was still amped up on caffeine. But you want to give me time to grab a cigarette?
it's all good. You want that to be the ending though? With the other,
Yeah,
I mean, I got like 23 minutes of the other one. I mean, this could be the ending, bro. I
yeah,
appreciate you
yeah.
for
We could do
being
that.
on. I mean, we could,
Yeah,
if you want to, bro, we could do another one too, another day if you
yeah,
want to.
yeah, yeah. Or I'll try to figure out how to fucking, cause like I recorded something on OBS yesterday. I
Yeah.
recorded the last half of my stream. I don't know where to find that recording, but as soon as I know like where to find that shit, then this is the same computer I'm using, and then I could Discord call, and that's what I would want to do with that. My next guest
All right,
on
bro.
on
So,
on, on beeswax. So yeah,
Hammy G, right, from Canada.
yeah.
Y'all fucking check him
Saskatchewan,
out, bro. Instagram,
306.
Twitch, YouTube.
Yeah, Hammy G306
You
on
got any
everything. No,
new
no
music that
spaces, no dashes.
you're releasing?
Hamig.
Any new
Uh,
music that you're releasing? New
no,
project?
no, like projects or mixtapes or anything like that. I'm promising. I'm just trying to get in the stew more and fucking do some more solo shit and like redo some
That's
old
what's up,
shit.
bro. I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear some new music from you, bro. And
yeah.
but yeah, go check him out. I appreciate everyone for fucking watching Global Uncensored. Go fuck yourself.
Hell yeah.